My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Last time we made it to Keelhaul Key, and this time we'll be journeying off into the rest of Keelhaul Key. There's a new enemy here, except that it's not actually new. We saw these in the Glitz Pit. These are literally the same guys. And I tattled them then, so we still have the HP bars, so I decided to take out Miss Mouse. Of course I kill the one that has an item before I get a chance to use Kiss Thief. So I decided to try out Tease, see if I can get it to do anything. No good. It's not a very good move. I get the power-up charm, which is, not particularly useful. I missed the action command, though. But I can just one-shot those guys anyhow. I've got a Keel Mango! Fruit found on Keelhaul Key replenishes 5 HP. I'm probably going to get about 20 of those for cooking. Head Rattle Badge. May confuse an enemy, hindering their actions. They'll attack random characters, including ones on their side, and also sometimes miss. Again, these are the same guys we saw in the Glitz Pit, so we already have their life points, and I still want to try it out. Miss Mouse. I get the action command instantly. But she only deals 3 damage! We don't have a power plus on my partner right now. But still, that's literally less than my hammer attack. Without any buffs. She's super weak. It's really quite disappointing. Courage Shell increases someone's defense. I'm trying to find that thing he's sniffing out. No idea where that is. It's probably one of those floor panels. Oh, poor Miss Mouse, I just hammered her. And now we legitimately have a new enemy. And I'm trying to get the first strike jump on it, since I have Spike Shield equipped right now. It was very dodgy. Don't headbutt that guy, it'll hurt. That's a putrid piranha. It's a poisonous piranha plant. That color is totally sickly. Max HP 8, attack free, defense 0. It bites and it attacks with super rank poison breath. Breath mint, table 4. If you get poisoned, your HP will slowly go down, so, you know, try not to. Good advice. Don't get hit and you won't die, as they say. That guy deals actual damage since I don't have any FP. I totally forgot they did that. Either way, pretty easy. I'm opening that. We're in the jungle in Keelhaul Key. It's complex, switchback paths and stuff. Let's keep our eyes open as we explore this place. You never know what might pop out. I want to actually open my badge menu. And I want to take off one of Mario's Power Pluses and switch it for a Power Plus P. Now I can use Mario to clear out putrid piranhas, and I can use Goombella to take pretty much everything else in the forest. That guy is super dodgy. He will not get hit by anything. Head around here. We hit that hidden block earlier, so now we can use Yoshi to fly across. It's a pretty precise jump, and I've been having trouble with Yoshi jumps for some reason. Hit this switch, and you'll get a spring down there that'll take you back up. That wasn't there in the base game, and you have to backtrack through this screen 3 times! 3! So often! So that is a very welcome change. I've actually neglected to use Yoshi's basic attack this whole time, so I'm gonna do that now. You mash ZR to charge up a ground pound, and he deals 6 damage with the Power Plus. Rather than getting extra attack points when you level him up, he gets an extra pound on his ground pound. So if I had used his ground pound before leveling him up, then he would have done 4 pounds. Also, there's a Thunder Ridge. I guess I'll use probably Fresh Juice. Yeah, get my FP back. Thunder Rage is a pretty nice item if I ever bother using it, but I might not ever. Maybe the boss fight? These cursed ghosts! Blast it all! Oh? By Bobbery's blockers! Is that Mario over there? You're alive, old boy! Right, you came just in the nick of time. Get these 2 out of here this instant! Huh? But what about you, Admiral? You've got to get out of here too! Just leave it to me, eh? I'll keep these ghouls busy while you get out of here! Flee! That's an order! Let me do what I must do! Now away with you! Ah! Well, Bobbery here thinks it's the right thing to do, so what are we waiting for? Oh, Bobbery, please forgive our cowardice. We haven't left you, and everything was happening so quickly. Forgive us. Go on, eh? Excuse me, but I'd better get going also. Hey, Jay, you, out there, looking at the screen. Yeah, I'm talking to you. It may be pretty obvious to you who I really am, but no telling Mario. Or else! Looking at the screen? Has that guy lost it or what? In the original, he says you in front of the TV rather than looking at the screen. Presumably because the original didn't have a handheld mode. You couldn't just take it out and not be looking at a TV anymore. I mean, you might also be playing this on the Switch Lite, which you can't connect to a TV at all. Back at camp, let's talk to Flavio. Ha, you are still alive! Well, we have some fortune left. Such relief for Flavio. I thought some jungle beast was snacking on you. Well, everyone is accounted for. Now, wait one moment. Am I wrong, or are we still one man short? That's right! Bobbery sacrificed himself to save us from the ghosts! Please, we've got to go back and help him! What lunacy boasts forth from your mouth? The Admiral lives? What fortitude! Mario, front and center, I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral. Well, back to the bridge for us. Before we head towards Bobbery, I want to head through the bridge to grab the ice power badge. Makes Mario damage-proof when jumping on fire enemies, and it also secretly gives him a +1 damage boost against them. A very nice badge that I want to equip right away because we're going to be seeing a ton of fire enemies in the next couple of areas. I decided to take off damage dodge P for it, as well as probably equip something else. I don't see why I wouldn't. As well as equip multi-bounce. That's actually a reasonable one for the next couple of areas. Shine Spray. Just sitting there. So this is how a Legend of the Sea meets its end, eh? Let's switch to Koops, because he's the only one that can actually damage an Ember. Hey, there were only 2 on the field. Either way, super free battle. Let's just get the power shell after the multi-bounce. Oh, the pain of it all. Oh, Mario, old boy. I guess those blokes got me a bit better than I thought. Mario, please hear my last request. I must thank you for taking me out to see you one last time. Well, there is one thing I need before I go to my rest. Keelhaul Key. I was saving that one bottle, my last memory of Scarlet, to celebrate the region here. I saw it among the flotsam drifting toward the island, so it must be somewhere. If I might just have one sip before my final voyage. Get me that Keelhaul Key, old boy. Indeed we should. Let's head back to the camp and see if anyone's seen it. Before we do that though, do you like swimming? I apparently do, because there's no platform there. What I actually wanted to do was head this way on Yoshi and head to that island in the background. And I'll find a coconut. It ain't tasty. Now I'll meet you back at camp. Oh, Sarpies, hello. Ever seen a Keelhaul Key? What is that you say? Keelhaul Key? Well, why would I have that? But, yes, by the way, Flavio is merely curious. What do you need it for? What now? The Admiral may soon perish, and he wants to drink it as his last wish. Ah, so what we are dealing with here is a sort of last request, am I correct? Well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. However, this Keelhaul Key is part of our supplies, which we need to survive. So I will need you to find something to replace this. On this I do not budge. Yes. I'm sure there is something on this island that would be a suitable replacement. So what will you give me in exchange for this delectable Keelhaul Key? Make it good! I am the editor of Foppish Gourmet Weekly, so I know my delicacies. Foppish Gourmet Weekly. Have a coconut. Aha! A coconut, is it not? Well, that is island fare, but somewhat cliched. Ah, well, perhaps I had set my hopes too high for a foraging non-gourmand such as you. Well, here you go. Take the Keelhaul Key and give my regards to the Admiral. Oh, that's not it. That's what we're looking for. Flavio's treasured beverage. Actually, it's Bobbery's. Tell him to waft the bouquet, swizzle it gently, and savor all of the fine fizziness. Keelhaul Key is actually a reference to the Mario and Luigi games, specifically Superstar Saga. It's an important plot point in the first game of that series. We've got your bottle. Hmm? Ah, distinctive bouquet. You've brought it? Ah, this glorious flavor, dear boy. It awakens the mouth. So, the sea was generous enough to deliver me this one last crate, eh? I have nothing left in this world now. Thank you for granting my last wish. Now I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario. Does Goombella have anything to say about this? That's Admiral Bobbery. He came with us on the ship, don't you remember? He walked ashore with the rest of us, but he seems hurt. You think he's doing okay? The guy just died in front of you. He doesn't seem hurt.
Oh?
Hey, Mario, I was thinking, you don't think that Bobbery's just, like, sleeping, do you? Yeah, he totally is, and I was so worried about him. Smack him awake, will you?
Oh, oh, what? You pirates? Where are the pirates?
Bobbery, he's still kind of out of it, I think.
What now? Oh, Mario, old boy, it's you. You have adventures in the afterlife as well. Capital.
You're still alive, you zany old coot.
Ah, yes. Well, really? This isn't a tropical paradise for fallen saviors? Oh, right. Now I recall, Mario, old boy, we still have work to do. You'd better take me with you, I should say. I'm sure my sea legs and explosive personality will be rather useful, eh?
Bobbery has joined your party. Press X and release to throw Bobbery, who will then walk a few steps and explode. Uses explosions to destroy cracked rocks, blast open cracked walls, and activate switches. Toss him over there, and he can break that rock for you. With proper aim, you can even toss him up to higher elevations. Toss Bobbery to the high ledge. Yeah, activate the switch. If he hasn't exploded yet, you can press X to trigger his explosion right away. Don't forget that option. While in battle, he can attack enemies on the ground with Bomb. He can also use Bomb Squad to toss out bombs that'll explode when the following turn ends. Well, we've got a brand new party member, so I think it's time to head back to the camp after I'm done smacking all these trees and bushes and things. Ha! It is Bobbery. Welcome back to you. Do you know how worried we were? My stomach has been most upset. I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one. Do you know how hard it is for me to sit here in safety and worry so much? Sure. I do not know what is out there, waiting and lurch in to snack upon me. We do not even know how to get home for the sake of the blue briny sea. But no more yelling. Now is the time to pull together and work as a team.
Flavio, old boy, I must say, you talk rather too much.
Such insolence. I growl at you like an angry jungle beast.
I oughta. So in any case, Mario, about that crystal star you spoke of earlier, there was a rather odd rock in the far east of the jungle with a skull carved into it. Pardon an old sea bomb's intuition, but that skull rock smells suspicious.
Hey Bobbery, you wanna know what really smells suspicious? Flavio's armpit! Oh, it smells like low tide! But seriously, you may be onto something with that skull rock. I say that's where the treasure is. Well, anyone could figure that out, you mutinous joker. I mean, how obvious. I was already saying in my head that treasure is certainly behind the Skull Rock. And as such, I will continue the noble duty of protecting this camp from invasion. Captain Mario, carry on! I am sorry to make so many requests, but you know.
Flavio, you old crash grubber. If you want treasure, why don't you go get it yourself?
Oh, well, just, Admiral, you see, Well, yes, you have a point. Let us decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen to me, everyone. Who thinks I should go along to investigate the Skull Rock?
Oh, heck yes.
Take him, please. Have fun out there. Jerk off with you.
There you have it, Flavio. Fair and square, what?
No, not fair. Flavio hates you all. That's a great line. And now Flavio's gonna be following us around for a little. In the original, there's a bug that lets you open the return to Roadport Sewers pipe early to take Flavio to every other chapter, and it is excellent. I love that bug. I highly recommend searching out Flavio Adventure. And here we have the Skull Rock. Ha! Now what is all this? A dead end, taunting Flavio with his dead-endedness. But, is this... I think this is the Skull Rock Bobbery blabbered about. Well, it positively reeks of ancient secrets, yes? Let us plunge into this puzzle. We don't have to talk to Flavio yet. What are you doing? I don't need to listen to the song right now. I'm just singing to while away the time. It is not like Flavio is scared or anything. But do you know something? I have never been able to know that song's meaning. Probably not anything worth worrying about.
I say, this rock looks like a fiendish grinning skull, and there's a spot you could insert something. Mario, old boy, I have a gut feeling that Flavio's gem might fit in that eye hole.
Now we can talk to Flavio. What is it you ask of me? You want Flavio to lend you something, is this correct? Now what could I possibly have that you would need with such anxiousness? The Skull Gem. Obviously. What? You want me to lend you the Skull Gem? You really need it? This is the heirloom of the House Flavio, you know. But I suppose it is alright. Because I am Flavio, he of such ludicrous wealth. I'm just lending it, though. Do not dare run off with it. Do not make me dock pay. You're not paying me. I'm just taking this Skull Gem. Sheesh! Perfect fit. And now we've got these red and blue guys. Surprising they wouldn't use red and green. And now we can figure out the meaning of the song. The Stash Brothers, best of friends. 3 times red stash lands on his end. Blue stash's belly 4 times is whacked, so let's hear those fireworks go boom. Perhaps Flavio should consider a singing career, yeah? No? 3 times ground pound on red stash's head, and 4 times hammer blue stash's face. And that'll open up some kind of bomb port that I apparently don't know how to use. Oh, such excitement! The cave entrance! What? Ah, my Skull Gem! Mario, what were you thinking? That gem was part of the House of Flavio! Whew! Oh, what a happy day. I have my Skull Gem back. My jolliness has no end. Now then, I'm sure you're all disappointed, but Flavia must be heading back now. I cannot let those back at camp worry about me further. You two understand, yes? So, let me know when you find that glittery treasure, alright? Yeah, maybe. But we'll do it next time. Let's go.